This is Perigaea Tarot. I am here to do your reading for love. Oh, Empress. Universe, I ask, what is coming up for my Cancer signs in love and in life? What advice do you have for my Cancer signs, Universe? What advice do you have for my Cancer signs? What is coming up for my Cancer signs in love? Oh gosh. There could be an ending going on right now with someone that you're trying to block out. There's a feeling of being left out in the cold, that you're trying to block out these feelings, but I think the reality that you're not wanting to face is that a situation is reaching an end, a climax. Ooh. Oh wow. Yeah, with the Ace of Wands, you feel like you've missed out on an opportunity, or maybe something that you thought was going to be a new love or a new start has not taken place. You feel like you've lost your chance with someone, maybe. Universe, what is this? What is coming up for my Cancers in love? Yeah, this is, you're still hopeful. You still love this person. You're hopeful that you can take control and cause a brand new start, take control sort of in the situation and bring about a new chance with this person. With the Knight of Cups, this is what you want. This person is your wish fulfillment. This person is what you desire. This also could be a warning that maybe that you're not thinking as much about the whole picture or the other person. Maybe just thinking about your own self. So with the Death in the reverse, again, this is you hoping that a situation is not over. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. This is, yeah, I feel like this is a situation that seems like it could be over, but you're really trying to hold on to hope that it is not, and that things are going to stick together. There could also be someone in your life. There could be a third party, maybe who's ill, or maybe terminally, and yeah, there could be something. Yeah, you could be juggling more than one party here. Universe, so what is coming up for my Cancer signs in love? What's coming up for my Cancer signs in love? One more shuffle, guys. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, yep. Oh, okay. Okay. Two of Pentacles, I bet. Oh, I called it. Seeing a lot of repeated cards from the pre-shuffle, guys. All right. Oh. Okay. So underneath the deck, we have the King of Swords in the reverse to the Death in the reverse. So I'm almost sensing that this could be you in a place of feeling cold, and maybe it's like an energy of kind of trying, like we were saying before, trying to block out the possibility that a situation could be over. Or maybe not, because you maybe are hoping that if you just kind of block out the reality, that you can hold on to the situation and garner another chance with someone, maybe who you feel like you've maybe been cold with, not been loving enough with this person. And because of that, they are sort of drifting away, and it seems like the situation could be ending. But I sense this is you trying to block out that from happening. Oh wow, with the Hermit to the Page of Pentacles, you could definitely be dealing with a Virgo, a younger Virgo. So this is someone, I would say that this is your person, and they are on your mind strongly, but you guys are, I would say that you guys are not communicating at the moment. You're probably watching and hoping for communication from this person. This person is on your mind greatly. We have another Virgo card. We have two more Virgo cards here. So this could, with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles, there could be some form of interdependence between the two of you, maybe in relationship to work. Maybe this person You could have been helping this person find work or something like that, where you are thinking maybe they'll come back to you and message you about this issue. With the Page of Swords to the Knight of Wands, this feels like a cocky energy. Like, this feels like someone watching for the other person and just being like, you're going to come back. But I have to say, Cancer, this feels like the very much the wrong approach in this situation. This feels like you're almost someone watching and waiting for the other person to come in and be the first person to send a message. And this Knight of Wands energy feels like an arrogant energy of like, you're going to be the first person to reach out. And especially if this is a situation where this person has been let down by you or disappointed by you, I would definitely not recommend this approach. That is something that will just hurt this person more and break more of the trust between you. So I suppose if your motivation is actually loving this person, then you ought to be humble and make the first move and show them how much you care and make them feel validated and supported. If you're just looking to feel like a big shot, then, treat them however you want. But I suspect that that's not really, how the motivation that where you're coming from. With the Strength in the reverse, you could be dealing with a Leo. So with the Strength in the reverse, I sense that this is you on the verge of reaching out to this person. You're trying to hold back and not be the first person to reach out, but I think this is you feeling like you're going to have to say something. And just with the Queen of Wands here, I think this is saying that you really do see this person as beautiful, valuable, and you have a lot of love for them, Cancer. Okay. So at the center of the reading here, we have the Devil to the Two of Cups. So we have these two very sort of, not, I don't want to say similar, but they certainly can be related to each other. It's wanting to either honestly love someone or bind someone, And I feel like this could simply also just be obsessive thoughts, but it feels like there's some anger here. There's some resentment. There's a feeling of being entitled to a certain level of treatment, and feeling angry that you're not getting it, or recognition perhaps, and feeling like you're not getting it. I feel too like you have strong emotions for this person, but I feel like there's something toxic here that is making the energy between you not necessarily healthy. And I don't feel that it's this person's fault. I feel like it could be an old trauma going back to childhood. Perhaps something that makes you expect that a person will not openly and honestly reciprocate your love or be trustworthy. And so there's a desire to bind them, rather than actually attempt to trust them. And these energies truly are, it's almost like the more you love this person, the more it makes you feel at risk and in danger, which causes these tendencies of desiring to control and bind to crop up even more. But the issue here is not that you need more control over this person. It's that you need to try to find the strength to actually trust them and believe in them, and to give them credit, and to trust that in giving them credit, you won't be harming yourself or sabotaging yourself, but that is what love is. I feel like this is a need to truly understand what love really is, that it is a co-beneficial, openly authentic and generous, trusting and believing in each other. It isn't a power dynamic, it isn't a power play or a power struggle. And I feel like these two forces are almost like at odds within your psyche, because you feel the true love and the potential with this person, and yet there's these toxic tendencies of like wanting to bind them, wanting to function in these ways that will make this person perhaps dependent on you, or whether it's emotionally or financially. And what that actually is it's contrary to love itself. So in the subconscious space, We have the Magician. So this is you hoping and planning and believing that there is a way forward, that there is a way for you to take action and, actually affect change in a positive way. So I wouldn't say that you're feeling necessarily too disempowered. This also could just be you formulating and strategizing what to do. But I feel like here with this infinity symbol above the head, you do feel like you have an idea of what to do. With the Nine of Cups in the immediate past, I would say that this is almost signaling, again, a tendency towards self-indulgence and self-concern above the concern of a partnership. And that is telling in this situation, because it says this is somebody who is prioritizing their own feelings, their own catharsis, their own satisfaction, and that this could be what has brought this situation to a head of changing or ending, is because of being overly self-concerned rather than cooperatively concerned between yourself and your partner. In the conscious space, we have the Tower. So this could be referring to many things. This could be you fearing that things are ending, feeling like everything's falling apart. This could also be you just living chaotically, living in a constant state of chaos and not taking time to peacefully ground yourself and care for yourself as you should. In the near future, we have the Eight of Wands to the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like this is you moving in and communicating with this person and trying to move forward, but still operating in this energy of this kind of non-committal energy where you're juggling perhaps two people, or you're not completely certain about what it is that you want to commit to. And I almost get the sense that this was a person who for a while was willing to believe that there were circumstances that demanded your attention, but that they've gotten to a place where this is no longer convincing for them, that they feel that these things are just excuses that allow you to operate in a way that you actually desire to operate. Yeah, but with the star in the reverse here, I feel like this person is kind of losing faith in this, and that their needs are going to be met, that their wishes and hopes and needs will be fulfilled. And so you could be dealing with an Aquarius. And so also you could be dealing with Gemini. So I feel like this is, if you really do, Cancer, want to make this work and care for this partnership and restore it, then what you need to actually look at is not, how can I protect my pride? How can I make sure that I get everything I want? Which is what was in the past. How can I make sure that I don't ever feel bad or ever feel rejected? But instead, I feel that this person has been actually quite rejected by you and very let down. That their wishes and hopes and of what this relationship could be for them is what they've lost hope in. That this is their needs and their wishes and not being fulfilled and being let down enough that they've begun to lose faith in this and begun to lose hope. And I honestly feel, Cancer, that this is your opportunity and your wake-up call to acknowledge that. To not just prioritize yourself and your own feelings, but to externalize that concern and empathize with your partner. So in the hopes and fears, we have the Five of Wands. So this could just be you worrying that when you connect with this person, that there's going to be conflict or anger. Yeah, I feel like one of the ways that you are also kind of deflecting from the reality is you're trying to keep yourself in chaos so that you don't have to face what you're afraid is true. But in the final outcome, we have the Nine of Swords. So this is you just worrying, and rather than, I feel like this is based in a fundamental need to face your internal states and your internal psychology, to just sit and be still with yourself and face your real feelings. And I feel like this is something that you could at least start by making sure that you're taking enough time for yourself. You're taking enough time to be still, to care for yourself, and to just rest. to not always be running, 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 busy, 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 go, go, go. Okay, so universe, what is this devil to the Two of Cups? Yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, this could be you hoping to bind this person into having a relationship with you, perhaps from some kind of loss of work. Or this could be you simply understanding that I messed up with this person. Like I made a mistake. But with this devil energy, it's like, it almost feels like instead of recognizing that, there's this desire to control as a means of deflecting the reality of acknowledging what has happened. What is this devil to the Two of Cups, universe? What is this devil to the Two of Cups? Yeah, so with the Five of Swords in the reverse, I think you're understanding that you were too cutthroat and you're in the past, and that you are feeling remorse, and yet it almost feels like a situation where it's gone beyond showing remorse, just showing some simple remorse. I think this is you feeling hopeful that you can come in and take action. I mean, it almost feels like taking this person for granted. Like, even though I messed up, I can just go in and they'll forgive me. And I'm not sure that that's the truth, Cancer. With the Knight of Cups here, this is you thinking, I'm going to go in and apologize. I can just go in and apologize anytime and this person will forgive me. But with the King of Cups right behind that in reverse, it almost feels like an insincere, uncommitted expression of emotion. Like it's not really deeply felt. It isn't something that you really, down to your bones. It's almost like saying you're sorry when you have actually no intention of changing, is kind of how it feels. So universe, what is this Magician in the subconscious space? Yeah, with the High Priestess in the reverse, I feel like this is you thinking that you are more insightful and intuitive than your partner, and you could be dealing with a Pisces, Virgo, or Cancer. I think that this is you thinking that you're more clever than this person, that you're clever enough to override this person's intuition. And with the Emperor in the reverse, this is an energy of like domination, control. And with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, though, I think you understand as well that this person is in an unjust situation. And yet with the Emperor in the reverse, I almost sense that this is like you thinking like, I'm going to be able to make this person just deal with it and keep dealing with this and keep being treated this way. Wherever you stand in this reading, Cancer signs, whether this is you or your person. With the Tower in the reverse, this is like you trying to be in denial about what you are seeing and wanting to deny that this is going to end, despite the fact that this person might seem like it's over. With the Devil in the reverse, yeah, it's like this person, I think you see this person kind of understanding more than you want to admit. Yeah, it's like you're trying to block out the fact that they really do see what's going on, and that they've probably just been very indulgent and forgiving with you because they cared about you. But, I think that this is almost an energy of like thinking that the person is stupid or that they just don't see it, when the reality is that they really did see it, but that they were just being very merciful. Is there anything else? Yeah, with the Temperance in the reverse, this is, I think this is, you feeling anxious. That I think this is maybe you not wanting to face the fact that there really might not be a way to heal this, that this person really does. I think you might be hoping not that you can fix this, but that you can overpower this person's intuition, that you're going to be able to overpower this person's ability to resist you because of some level of codependence or something along those lines. Universe, what is this Nine of Cups in the recent past? Okay. Oh. So, I feel like this was an energy of this person not wanting to be juggled. and coming back to you, even though they didn't feel appreciated or wanted or cared for. And this is an energy of you, of whether, wherever you are in this reading, Cancer, but we'll just say you, really just thinking of yourself, caring for your own needs, and letting this person just kind of, you know, letting their needs fall to the wayside. With the star in the reverse, yeah, this is this person losing their ability to hope that this relationship is going to meet their needs of being loved and cared for. Because that is literally what relationships exist to do. And with the Two of Cups here, this was this person, you know, truly loving you and trying to get, and really trying to connect with you on that level of honest love. And I just feel like instead of reciprocation, there was self-focus. There was 9 of Cups energy, not 10 of Cups energy. Universe, what is this Tower in the conscious mind? This yeah, again, 9 of Cups. This is someone who is still, it's like someone trying to defend their ego because, you know, because they cannot face acknowledging what they truly feel, and what they would, you know, what they would need to essentially acknowledge to be real and fair in this situation, because there's some level of woundedness where they expect that if they try to open up their real feelings and trust someone, that they will be annihilated. And so it's like they've created all of these mechanisms around their true feelings that enable them to defend themselves, attack the other person, you know, maybe, you know, slander the other person, you know, do all these kinds of mechanisms that are basically deflection tactics from actually facing the emotional reality, being empathic, being open, being honest, and actually attempting to trust someone. And I feel like you are hitting a tower moment with these things. I think it's very possible that you are really seeing these things, that you could have been operating in these things for many years, and it's like all of a sudden this person's presence in your life is like waking you up and making you able to see these mechanisms that you functioned in for so long, and they're like, you're understanding why you do the things that you do. And so you're being like, you know, it's like this is you seeing. You know, this could be you maybe even having greater moments of insight when you lay down on your bed at night, you know, feeling this level of clarity and cognizance that you haven't experienced before due to this person's presence in your life. Yeah. What is this Tower, Universe, in the conscious mind? Is there anything else? What is this 8 of Wands to the 2 of Pentacles? So moving forward, this could be you simply just trying to abandon all thoughts of the situation and not think about it, but just move forward, just move in like nothing happened, you know, and just act like, oh yeah, everything's normal, everything's fine, we've got a future together, you know, and hoping that this person's maybe position of codependency, maybe of needing help financially or support in some way, will cause them to just roll in and accept you just coming back. And I really don't think, Cancer, that this time that's going to be good enough. I think this person has really reached a level of feeling very disillusioned in this situation. Like, and with the 2 of Pentacles here too, this is a continuation of the same behavior. But I feel, Cancer signs, again, wherever you stand in this situation, that the way that this person of yours has been juggled is not out of necessity. I feel that you may have sold it to them as a necessity, but that really it is a power play. It's something that is being done to have people on the line, kind of on the hook, so that they will be begging for something from you that you know, and so you'll have multiple, when someone is devoting themselves to you intimately, but then not receiving what they're supposed to receive from an intimate partner, this puts them in a place of disparity where they are begging for the thing that they need to get, that they're supposed to be getting from you, and that is essentially narcissistic supply. And so I feel like facing that reality, that is, you know, what you could be doing to this person is you're like, I feel like this is something where it's been sold as like, this is a necessity, you know, the circumstances around this situation require that I juggle you and this other person, whereas the reality that I think you need to face is that you're actually doing this to this person on purpose, and I think that they know this. I think that they are realizing this, and I think that they realize, and that they've kind of, that's why they're losing faith in you, is because they're seeing that, like, I thought this person might actually truly love me, but I'm seeing that they really don't. They're just kind of using me. Because it makes them feel big to have me on the line. Universe, is there anything for this star in the reverse? Yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles, I think you could definitely be dealing with an earth sign, definitely a Virgo. We have lots of Virgo here. So this is your person knowing what they deserve. No, you know, this is your person knowing exactly what they deserve, and knowing that they don't deserve to be treated this way. And they are really losing faith in this situation with you, to the point that I'm not even sure they're willing to take. I mean, I think that there could be a situation here where you are committed to someone else, maybe a Taurus, and it's like this situation has become indefensible. They don't want to fight about it. They just don't want to they don't want to be in an unconventional situation. They don't want to be in an unconventional relationship where they are not getting the things that they deserve anymore. They're just not willing to play that game with you anymore. So that's why the Seven of Wands is here, because they're just like, I'm not even going to fight over this. So this could actually be you hoping that this person will fight with you, because at least if they fight, it shows that they have some motivation and they do care. And I'm not sure that that is even the situation. What I'm trying to say, Cancer, is that if you do want to salvage things with your person, you cannot take this toxic approach, because it will not work. You know, if there is any juice left in that approach, it's very little. And if you use it again, the only way that this person is going to give you another chance is in hopes that you won't behave this way again. And if they let you in again and you treat them like this again, believe me, you will be killing the last amount of the trust that they had in you, and the last amount of hope that they had. So you cannot behave this way to them again. If you reach out to this person, you need to have a completely sincere and authentic, empathic, and acknowledging of this other person's position and emotions approach. Like, you can't come in and just pretend like nothing happened. They're not going to play that with you anymore. Like, homie, don't play that, you know? So, what is this? Five of Wands. Yeah. You are worried that this person is just going to be done, and that they're not even going to fight. Like, you're hoping that they will actually put in a fight, kind of. And I don't even, like, I think that you realize that if they don't even try, then that's the biggest sign that they are just done. And with this is what you're worried about, is that they are just blocking you out and completely done, that they're not even going to try with you, and that they are completely heartbroken, and that they're just done feeling heartbroken. They don't want to be in a third-party situation anymore. So, Universe, what is this Nine of Swords here for my Cancer signs, for the outcome? So for the moment, on this current trajectory, this is you being worried, and this is you feeling like you're seeing the truth, and it's hard and it's sharp. But the thing is, if you want this person in your life, you cannot procrastinate. You cannot put off acknowledging the truth any longer. I feel that you've already put it off for too long. Could be a Pisces in the mix. This is you needing to, this is you needing, I've also, this feels like an energy of like, this is someone who's fully invested in you, but there's a third party situation and you're not invested at the level that they are invested. Universe, is there anything else for this Nine of Swords? All right, I'm going to get some moon messages for you guys. All right, so Universe, do you have any guidance for my Cancer signs in this situation? Do you have any guidance for my Cancer signs? All right, so do you have any guidance for my Cancer signs, Universe? Any guidance for my Cancer signs? I mean, I feel like the universe really has kind of told you what you need to know, which is that you really cannot, The end of a tough cycle approaches. So this could resonate on many different levels. Take that how you feel it resonates for you, Cancer signs, because this could be referring to this on so many levels. It could mean that you are coming to a place of understanding the kind of behaviors that you've been operating in, and you're actually becoming freed of those behaviors. Or this could mean that, you know, this situation that has been stressing you out comes to a final end. This could mean many things for you. Anyways, I feel like the main thing that the universe wants me to reiterate for you is simply that if you wish to make an actual go of this relationship with this person, you cannot go in the way that you've gone in, and you cannot act as if nothing has happened. If there's been a fight between you, if you've hurt this person in some way, you cannot just waltz in and act like, and without an apology, and act like nothing happened. Not only that, but I feel that a real dire need for you to emotionally acknowledge this person on a level that you never have before, to make an effort to truly be emotionally intimate towards this person if you truly wish to have a last chance with this person. I feel like this is really like you're at the point with this person where it's like make it or break it. So, all right, Cancers, I hope that this has helped you, and I hope you are all blessed and well, and I will speak to you soon.